I look crusty. Okay. I just got very, very nervous. Okay, let me just get the intro over with. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Giselle. I'm from Houston, Texas. I am 20 years old, and this is my first video. This is gonna be a Q&A in regards to my weight loss journey. I had posted a picture on Twitter, and it got a lot of attention. It got a lot of attention that I wasn't expecting. Throughout my weight loss journey, I've posted pictures and I've had a lot of DMs, but never like this. So I figured, let me just make a video answering everyone's questions in regards to my weight loss. I'm gonna start off with like the easy breezy questions, the questions I could just get through really quickly, and I'll answer like the more questions that I need to get into detail towards the end. So one question that I did see a lot was in regards to my breasts. When I was, oh, you know what? I'm so unorganized. Let me stop right here. So when I first started losing weight, I started my journey on April 7th of 2018, and it is now the end of the year. So it's been about 8 months. When I first started my journey, I was 240 pounds, and I am now 142 pounds. So I have lost 98 pounds in 8 months. So yeah, I guess that's why I blew up as well, just because I did lose a lot of weight in a short amount of time. I also wanted to make a public service announcement on my picture. I guess a lot of people were trying to troll me, telling me that it is photoshopped or edited, just because in my first picture where I was 240 pounds, you could see how my stretch marks were really bright red. They're obviously more noticeable due to the fact that I was overweight. And now that I'm 143 pounds, you can't really see them in the picture, but I still do have stretch marks. I have a lot of them still. They're just very light. As I lost weight, they just kept getting lighter. They kind of blend in now, but they're still there. I'll put a picture up somewhere right here so you guys can see. I just took this picture yesterday. I do still have stretch marks, so my picture's not edited or photoshopped. You just can't see my stretch marks as much as you were able to see them before. But anyways, in regards to my breasts, so when I was 240 pounds, my bra size was 42 triple D, and now that I'm 143 pounds, my bra size is 34 double D. So my breasts did kind of go down a lot. I seen that a lot of girls were like, oh, like I want to lose weight, but I don't want my breasts to get smaller. Honestly, I don't know how that would work. I guess if you lose weight, you're gonna lose your breasts. You might lose your ass. I honestly feel like it just depends on the person. People ask me if my breasts still look like breasts. When people ask me that, it's so funny. But yes, my breasts still look like breasts. I mean, they're a little saggy now, but it doesn't really bother me, just because it's something that I can fix. It's something that if I want, I can go get them done, which I do plan on getting my breasts done in the future. But my breasts do kind of sag a little more than they should. But that's just what comes with weight loss. I'd rather be slim with saggy breasts that I could make them look good with the pusher bra than to be overweight. So yeah, that's the question about my breasts. Another question is, did I get loose skin? I did get loose skin in my arms. However, I didn't get loose skin in my stomach. I'm at 143 pounds. My goal weight is 125 pounds, between 125 to 130. So I don't know if I'm gonna end up getting loose skin in my stomach. Yeah, I may or may not get loose skin. I hope I don't, but if I do, it's honestly something that I'm pretty sure won't be a lot, so I know that I'll be able to tone it up. Another question I did get was, what inspired me to lose weight? Honestly, what inspired me to lose weight was the fact that I was very unhappy with myself. I was very miserable with life, and it was starting to take a toll on my relationships with people. And one day I was just like, you know what, like, you need to stop feeling sorry for yourself and get your shit together. And I just decided to go sign up for a gym membership, and on April 7th, I went to the gym. And honestly, guys, I don't know shit about the gym, especially when I started. Like, that's the thing. I didn't know anything. I didn't know what to eat. I didn't just wake up one day and was hardcore gym. I didn't just wake up one day and was like, all right, I'm gonna eat healthy. I won't cheat on my meals. I'm gonna go every day. I know what I'm doing. Like, no, it was all baby steps, and it's still a learning process. The point is, you gotta start, and you have to be consistent. When I went, my first workout was, you know what? I even have a video. I'll put the video up here if I can. You know what? Like, my first workout was horrible. Like, I was dying. Like, I was like out of breath. I was ready to pass out. And my first workout was like about 15 minutes. But each time, my time kept going up. Each time I pushed myself out of my comfort zone and did something different. That's basically what inspired me to lose weight, was to stop feeling sorry for myself and realize that it's okay to not know what you're doing. It's okay as long as you start, and as long as you are consistent. It's okay to be lost. It's okay not to know what to do. It's a learning process. You're not just gonna automatically just have a strong mindset on it. At least I didn't. So I guess let me just get to another question is how do you lose belly fat? Honestly, I got a lot of questions on what people, I guess people want to know what I recommend. And look, I'm here to tell you, I'm gonna be really honest to you, and I'm about to tell you how I lost weight. I, up to this day, don't know anything about the gym like that. I don't know what is the right food to eat. I obviously know what not to eat, but I don't know what's really good for your body. I have a trainer. I got a coach once I was 195 pounds. I lost my first 45 pounds by myself, first 50 pounds by myself. But like I said earlier, I did it the unhealthy way. So his name is on Instagram is Armo Bra. It's I'll put the name right here, and I'll put his Instagram right here. I honestly got lucky coming across him. I've always seen coaches on Instagram, and on their bios they always have, oh, I've helped over 5,000 people and this and that. And that's just so funny to me, because it's like, okay, so that just shows me that you don't really, because it's like a lot of coaches take a lot of clients, but do they really focus on them? Like, if you have 100 clients a month, 150 clients, 200 clients, are you focusing on them? Are you paying attention to them? Are you really keeping up with their work? And so what stood out to me about Armo is that he didn't take that many clients. And, you know, I followed him and I seen he was like, I don't take many clients because I actually want to focus on you. In his Instagram stories, he would always put, you know, the best investment is yourself. You know, because I looked up trainers before I met Armo. And to me, it just seemed like they were all about the money. And I was like, fuck no. Like, I'm never going to pay a trainer. No, for what? They're not going to help me. They're not going to focus on me. But I don't know, something in my gut feeling just told me to go with Armo. Like, you know, I DM'd him for details, and he just hit me with a lot of information. And at first I was very hesitant. I was like, everyone says that they're, you know, accountable and this and that, but are you really? And so for a while I followed him, and I was like, oh, like, should I do it? And eventually I did it. So I signed up with him when I was around 195 pounds. He has a 12-week program. So let me explain to you this program. because I feel like a lot of people don't understand. Um, so it's a 12-week program that he has. He provides you with what supplements to take and what website to order them from, and he does give you a discount code, so it does reduce the price for you. Um, he gives you the supplements, and the thing is, he gives you a meal plan, and it's not a half-ass meal plan. It's not something that you just find on Google. Like, no, like, he takes this meal plan, and he, like, from when you sign up with him, he takes about a week to come up with your customized meal plan. Me and my boyfriend Edwin did it. So my meal plan was completely different from Edwin's. Just like my meal plan is completely different from the friends that I have recommended. Because each meal plan is customized to you, to your height, weight, body, and honestly, it comes a lot more into it. So Armo creates a meal plan for just you. He gives you how much to put in. Do you eat a full cup of rice? Half a cup of rice. He gives you that. I'll put a little example right here. He gives you a breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 snacks, and then obviously your protein. He gives you a workout plan. So for those that have been asking, I do work out every day. Sometimes he gives you a rest day, but he gave me the option of a rest day, or if I could just do light cardio. I obviously take the light cardio just to go the extra mile. He gives you a workout plan. Each day is different, and these workouts are specifically just for you and what you want to do. So if you want to lose weight, Armo can help you lose weight. I honestly feel like the reason why I don't have loose skin is because I met him, because I am eating the right things, I am having the right workouts. So I feel like if I would have just kept doing what I was doing, which was starving myself and not eating the right things, I feel like I would have ended up having loose skin in my stomach. But because I'm doing the right things for my body, I honestly feel like that's why I don't have loose skin in my stomach. But like I was saying, he gives you a workout plan, a meal plan, the supplements. But he doesn't just give you that. He gives you like accountability. So he ends up giving you his personal phone number. And when I tell you, every time I called him or anytime I texted him, he answered, and he answered pretty quickly. He gives you his personal phone number, and each Saturday you do a check-in with him. So you have someone that holds you accountable. So let me tell you a little story about when I first started. So when I first started, I was 195 pounds, and he had given me my meals and my workouts. I wasn't okay with my meals. I didn't like my meals. I wasn't okay with my workouts. I didn't want to lift weights. And so I said no. And I didn't tell him, but I told myself, I was like, fuck no, like, I'm not doing this. Like, all right, like, I already spent the money, can't ask for a refund. So I was like, no. I stopped texting him. I ignored his things, and he literally got on my ass for it. He got on my ass, and he was like, what's going on? Like, no, I'm not gonna let you fall off track. And I kept ignoring him. Like, I didn't block him just because I was like, shit, like, I don't want to be a bitch. So I didn't block him, but I ended up blocking him on Instagram, but not from my phone. But, you know, I went from 195 to 170. My body plateaued. So I was like, fuck, like, I'm doing something wrong. So I hit up Armo. I finally responded to all his messages, and honestly, that right there showed me something different from him. I was like, okay, like, he gets on your ass, and he cares. He ends up caring a lot over his clients. Like, you can tell, just because he didn't have to hit me up. He didn't have to keep asking me, like, what are you doing? He didn't have to keep asking me why I'm not checking in. The fact that he noticed that I wasn't checking in. Like, there's so many coaches out there that probably wouldn't even notice. They probably were like, oh, all right, like, she paid me already. She paid me, so whatever, I don't care. I paid Armo, and he still was checking on me. He was like, why aren't you checking in? Like, if he was another type of coach, he could have just been like, I already got paid, who cares, fuck it. But the point is, he kept checking on me. So he's someone that really does hold you accountable. Like, if you tell him you want a goal, he's gonna help you get to that goal. So with him, I went from 195 to, 175-ish to now 143. And it was like, what, 4 months? And that's a lot of weight that I lost with him. And I'm letting him help me take my body to the next level. So he is my trainer for all year next year and after that. Like, I am signing up with him over and over and over because I trust him and I know that he's gonna get me to the body that I want to get to. I honestly recommend him. People keep asking me, how did I lose weight? And honestly, I just have to say a big thanks to my coach, because even though I did lose the first couple pounds alone, I honestly would give up, and I would get up, but it wasn't the right way. And because of Armo pushing me, holding me accountable to my actions, I am getting somewhere, and I got somewhere. Like, I can say that I'm almost at losing 100 pounds thanks to my coach. So I honestly highly recommend him, and I honestly hope that you guys do DM him. You guys can DM him on Instagram. His @ is Armobrah, ARMOBRAH. Yes. And you can just ask him, like, hey, like, Giselle talked about you in her video, can you give me some details? And he will gladly give you details over his program. He always talked about how the best investment is yourself, and I honestly 150% agree. You can spend money on bullshit that you're not going to use. You can spend money on food all the time going out. I can tell you that I have never saved so much money. I used to go out with my friends at the time before I went into like my little dark hole. I used to go out with my friends and probably spend like $40 a day going out with them eating. Imagine how much that is in a week. I think that I will spend half of my check on just food. I literally spend no more than $60 on food for the whole week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between. That ain't shit, bro. So I honestly at least would hope that you guys will DM him for details. He does do payment plans. His prices are so reasonable. Right now, I believe his prices are still 50% off. So I honestly feel like you guys should get on it. Like, if they're 50% off, the prices are good. And the fact that he does payments, even better. So he's just, I don't even know he's just such a good coach. Like, he's not just a coach at this point. He's a friend. Like, he honestly cares about you so much that he ended up becoming my friend and Edwin's friend. He is someone that I can talk to now, but aside from working out and this and that, I do talk to him about my personal life now. Like, he honestly is a great person, and he honestly just knows how to guide you. He's a coach that you can actually talk to, and he'll make the adjustments for you. So I honestly 150% recommend him. I got lucky finding him as a coach. So that's really how I lost weight. I did get a coach. I did get a trainer. I honestly do recommend him. Honestly, I just feel like it is so worth your money. I feel like it is worth it. I will post a before and after again just to show you guys that it is worth it all the way. If you want to get swole, if you're a guy and you want to get swole, if you want to get shredded, you want to get abs, he will help you get there. Like, honestly, I'm about to put like a screen recording of all his transformations or pictures of his transformations right here. Amazing. Like, if you want to get swole, he'll help you. If you're petite and you want to get a fat ass and a slim waist, he'll help you. If whatever you want to do with your body, whatever goal you want, Armo can help you get there. He will give you the supplements, the guide, the meal plan, everything that is just customized for you. So I honestly don't feel like you can go wrong. I honestly feel like you don't lose anything in DMing him and asking him for details. So aside from my trainer, I honestly do appreciate all the love I got on Twitter and all the love I get on Instagram. I will be trying to be consistent with my social media now, just because I did obviously gain a lot of followers very quickly. I'm so sorry if I didn't like answer all of the questions. It just, there were so many questions. It was so hard to pick from them, and half of them were like people asking me what is it that I do. With my workouts, I will totally do in my next video. Like I said, I'm gonna be consistent, so I would love for you guys to comment below what is it that you what is it that you would want me to do. So like if you want me to do like a gym routine, I would do that. What I eat in a day, anything that you guys have in mind. I know a lot of people were like, oh, like you should vlog, just because on my Snapchat I did have a lot of followings before this. I always used to vlog on my Snap, so people seem to enjoy my vlogging. I'm a little shy right now just because it's my first video on YouTube in a long time. I did try to do the whole YouTube thing when I was big, when I was overweight, but because I was overweight, I didn't feel comfortable, so I ended up deleting that whole channel. I'm so sorry if I didn't get to all the questions. If there are any questions that I didn't get to and you want me to get to them, go ahead and comment below. There's so many I didn't know which ones to answer. A lot of them were like, oh, like, what do you recommend, or what do you want, like, what do you want me to eat, or like, what meal plans do you recommend? I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you guys, just because my trainer just has taken care of me so much. But I would love to show you guys what is it that how is it that I train. I would love to give you guys an example on what is that I do at the gym, what is like the program like. If you guys would like me to do an example of what the program that Armo has is like, I would love to do that. Just comment below and tell me what you guys want me to do on this channel. What is it that you guys want me to do with this channel? Because I do want to be consistent with it. I will be consistent with my social media. So hopefully with time I do warm up to the camera, just because I am a little shy. But I do appreciate all the love I've been getting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you guys want to go follow me on my social media, which I'm pretty sure you guys already do, all my ads are the same as Twitter. So my Snapchat is HTXGiselle, my Instagram is HTXGiselle, and my Twitter is HTXGiselle. My YouTube is obviously just Giselle Santos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that I was able to help some of you guys out with struggling to start on working out. I just want to make a little announcement that it is okay to fail. It is okay to get up. It is okay to fail a million times, as long as you get up and as long as you actually try. I honestly believe anybody can do it once you set your mind to it. And don't get me wrong, there's going to be times where even though you've set your mind to it, you're going to fail. And it's okay. I can't tell you guys how many times I have failed throughout my whole journey. I have cried, I have failed, I have gone through it all. But if I can do it, you most certainly can do it. Because I honestly thought I was never going to be able to do it. And I did it. So I can't wait to see you guys transform 2019. I can't wait for you guys to see me transform 2019. So let's start the new year. Happy New Year's, everybody. And I'll see you guys next time I post a video. Bye. Oh my god, this is such an awkward ending, but it's okay.